I thought we'd go back to the mask like this. Isn't this fun? While all the robbers were running around and going in the banks, making little notes and saying, give us your money. Okay, I've posted several videos. They're really beautiful. I come on here now. I've said, who can be so silly? Is this. And that I spent 50 years, okay, well, I mean, give or take the first few years, but still there was a lot of observations being made because something peculiar with this one here is favorite song. One of top faves. Top faves can mean hundreds and thousands of songs. Listen to this if you're in a whatever. Try it. Now, I would speak it, but I'll say it wrong. It says deluxe edition. I hope I have this one right. It's so many words, you know. Maybe Italian. And I won't do it right. So let's just do this, or we'll just see if if it's silly. Is she gonna paint that scary? Yeah. I came up with an idea, but we'll see. There's a lot of ideas roaming around up in these parts. You know what I mean? I'm really upset about the bridge. I got a good sleep. I snacked well, and before I get off track, these were a gift once. I'm going to try to maybe put them over with the tomato area. Wouldn't that be cute? Yeah, to keep the little pee-pee butts away. You know, I literally have been living with this stupid idea in my head that there's like an ultimate truth of most things, and quite frankly, when you go around the bend, it's not, and then, you know, this one religion makes sense, this one religion, all of them make sense, and so all I've concluded is, at this point, and we'll hear this many times, is Jesus is important though, and I'm not sure, I think it's for everyone, but maybe just some of the worst, or it's everyone, and that's where we don't understand stuff, most of us. He's not white though. He's not white. And I look white. There's some stuff brewing under the surface that we'll maybe find out for truth one day if they don't tamper with my tests that I tried to get. Because they did tamper with it. Or I just identify more with. A big part of me identifies very much so with very many Native American, the core beliefs of Native American, with also some of the Christian principles. But yet at the same time, that whole thing where we're just focused on sinner, and it is, we're sinners, right? But I really believe there's a group of people God made. Oh no, she's not saying on top. That really are just good. They're just, I don't care. You just, I'm not, I know it, and you're gonna say I'm white bashing. I'm fucking pretty white, okay? No, there's some breed of that white group, and I don't know what they are, but they ain't alright. Now, it ain't all the whites, though. See, now we need to stop this shit right now. Leave most of the white men alone. Let's leave women alone that have natural breasts and want to carry babies and have a family and be domesticated if they choose to, work part-time or not. Someone's got to raise the kids. Don't put them in care centers where they're being fondled by weirdos or being beaten up by some bullies or someone. If you're going to decide to bring other humans into this world, you have to have one of the parents with the child. Sorry. Nannies and this and that and the other. I don't know. What are you having kids for? Just narcissistic supply? Okay. Yeah, pretty much is what it is. So, and all you do is you breed another generation of upset, and we're just gonna wing it. Ayanado Ron Ludovico Enianotti and Virtuoso Italian in a time lapse. Deluxe edition. I don't know. So this is all I have really, is the ultimate truth really is there's a creator God and very much a feminine spirit around the earth, and the fact that it grows things. cherishes things, it carries things in their womb, in her womb. The mountains, I heard the breast, the comfort of the mountains. Always found comfort in the mountains and the hills. Always, always. That's why I don't know why, if this is Great Spirit's journey with me, I get stuck in these. I don't want to say I hate swampy lowlands, but I definitely am more comfortable in more of a upper altitude midway. But it wasn't about me being comfortable in this journey here. And it's not been comfortable, and maybe I could have made it more comfortable, but I don't know how to do that. And maybe one day on my deathbed I will do that. But I believe I was born to have an angst. Some would say unsettled, unpeaceful, whatever. I have peaceful moments. It's a little hard, like right now I have him doing this. He's got this here. I wrapped another piece of it, and he's just going to stare me down while I'm trying to focus on this. Look, 9/11 was a big deal. It was fraudulent. JFK, things with Wounded Knee, back in the 70s. Then again, they revisited a year ago. So many volatile things. And I always sometimes feel like I need to come back on and say, I've never said that the entire earth is being destroyed. Creator, and the mother have to clear away the poison sometimes. And the poisons right now, currently, and for too long, 800 years or more, at least on this continent, has to be purified. To be purified, there has to be, I just saw a moth. Oh. You're like, she just did that? I don't know what it is. It's not a moth. It was something. Oh, she does that. If it's in the house, it can't stay in the house. If it's too cute, like something like this or something, then yes, I will escort it out. It's just going to come back in again. No, we just got distracted again. So right now, it's the volcanic stirring. We're in a volcanic stirring time. It's been going on for a while. This is going to erupt, and I don't know how it's going to fully play out. Many of us, most likely, depending on what we've been through, are more than happy to get the Renahana Dodge. But some of us gave to offspring, and they need to have a life. So those of us left that are capable, whatever warrior status we are capable of, if it's calling our government, if it's reaching out to groups that are to be consecutively, unfortunately, we're having to reach out to be in a group where we are aligned in the fact that something is seriously wrong. Something is seriously wrong. So we have to network and say something is seriously wrong. And then who's building up the army? Hopefully the army of God, but from the reports I'm getting, and then there was already suspicion around the Baltimore Bridge. Thank God it was my nap time, because I was like, I just ate leftover homemade soup and I added the chicken and the veggies, and I'm like, this is so suspicious. Now, those cargoes, you can't just start, I mean, I assume they have some sort of anchor thing, but they're too big. Sri Lanka's been under, supposedly it was going to Sri Lanka. When did this exactly happen? Because I had nothing. I'm not on my phone a lot. I don't watch all videos all the way through, by the way. Some things I just post, and maybe later down the road I might revisit. And I'm throwing in a bunch of more extra people, newer groups, because I don't care. I do care. I just feel it's important that the natives need to be heard. Regardless of what some other group might have say to me, it's very, very important. These are the first peoples. They're still being harassed. They denied the millions of dollars or whatever it was again for the Black Hills. Our government is still as sick as they were just as sick ago as they sick were. And I'm sick and tired of this double narrative, the hypocrisy that we're telling ourselves. This white government never, from the beginning of time of this situation, has been right. And I cannot keep faltering on this, and feeling guilty because of my white ancestors. It messed up big. And the God is going to cleanse it. And it's not pretty. So anyways, I'm hoping to put the Cosmos. So the Baltimore Bridge, just what a mess. What story are they giving? They were able to get the bridge shut down in time to do this planned crash of cargo. Right in the area where they did all the decimation, genocide, just screwing everything up over there, and from the beginning of the whites just pushing their big white asses over here. I'm so sick and tired of this. I'm so sick and tired, and God is more sick and tired, and it's going to be so sick and tired, and you must embrace who you love, who you can trust, and God, and plant stuff, flowers, whatever you got to do to get, honestly, whatever you got to do to get by. Okay? As long as it doesn't include trafficking children and bloodletting and a bunch of satanic shit.